Finally, on the big reveal, we join Jen Stankus, who introduces us to TRUEFIN with its innovative approach to scuba diving.
Hey guys, I'm Doc Jen, and this is the big reveal. Today we're talking TRUEFIN. Don Mann and I were able to check these out on Surviving Mann All-Stars Belize, and we were both really impressed by the innovative aspects of this fin. Neither of us had ever seen anything like it, frankly. What makes this fin unique is that it's got this spine system. And what that allows you to do is to take these spines out and replace them with other spines or to roll them up with travel. What you do is you just depress these buttons and you can take these spines out. Once you do that, the spines come into 6 pieces. They just easily come apart, easily put back together like a puzzle. But what that allows you to do is to put all of these spines into a small compact container or a bag, and then to fold the fin in half. The other thing that is really great about these fins is that it comes with different spines, and what the different spines do is allow for different flexibility of the fin. And that's really important based on what type of diving you're going to be doing. So the most popular spine is the blue spine, and this is for more advanced divers, people who have been diving, have some muscle strength, and tend to use a shorter, faster flutter kick. Super efficient, great propulsion with that. Sometimes, however, you have a newer diver, someone who uses a longer, slower flutter kick, or you're in a situation like with the Navy SEALs where their target is not 50 feet away, it's 2 miles away, and you need to ensure that you're going to be able to maintain efficiency and propulsion but not burn out either. So for that, what TRUEFIN has come up with is a yellow fin, and what that does is rather than having a very stiff fin like with the blue spines, it allows for much greater flexibility, so it's a more flexible fin. Finally, they also have a green spine, and what's cool about the green spine is that a lot of times you're going to want to do what's called a modified frog kick. And what that is you've got your knees bent at 90 degrees, and then you're doing this kick called a modified frog kick. And the reason why you do that is because you're trying not to disturb anything on the surface of wherever it is you're diving. So you may be diving in an overhead environment like a swim through, or in a wreck, or in a cave. And it's really important that you don't stir up the contents of the bottom, because then you can't see and no one else can either. So either people coming behind you or you trying to get back out, that causes a visibility problem. So a lot of people use this modified frog kick. With the green spines, it makes the fin absolutely flat so that you get a much better glide with each kick. Sometimes, however, people have, either because of age or injury, they have a really hard time moving and turning their ankles. And interestingly, if you put the blue spine at the big toe and you put a green spine at the little toe, it allows for just the right amount of flex to help get the movement that you need in that modified frog kick, even if you don't have exactly the flexibility that you should typically. So, excellent product if you are wanting to bring multiple fins. Instead, you're just bringing multiple spines, and they all fit into a very compact thing, and you can also fold the fin. Not only does that decrease the number of fins you have to bring, making it basically one, But the other thing is that most of the time you're gonna wanna bring the essential dive gear with you on a trip, on your carry-on. That includes your regulator, your mask, and your snorkel. But now it can also include your fins, which is huge. If you've ever been on a dive and you've lost your gear, the fin really makes a huge difference. So being able to bring it with you is really key. So again, check these out. Go to Surviving Mann All Stars Belize and see the review there. And check them out online, TRUEFIN, TRUEFIN.
Join